You see that? All that has got to go into all this, and of course it's not going to go into all this. Have you seen that video that's 30 minutes long? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in these 3 and these 2 drawers. It's basically all full. And now we're looking at this whole box of things, and this whole box of things. And if we take these few bags off, put them on here, what do we see? What do you see? What's that? Oh, well, are those slopes and such? Is that a full part in this box that's full? Is it? Yes, it is. And guess what? I have, where is it? In the big drawer, there's 3 boxes. You got this box here. Look at it. See that? That's all full. And that right there is a mix of all those things. So we add that to the box. That's trouble. I gotta figure things out. And I don't think I can get it all on camera, but let's put my hands where the camera is. But imagine this. If you must know, I have a lot of Hero Factory type stuff. And right here are all the many bags of all the armor. And I tell you what, here are 2 of the many boxes of stuff that goes on the armor. There's actually more armor here. Put it right there. Put that there. It's printed stuff and stuff with stickers. And you're left with this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this in the wardrobe. The sort of plan is, let's move that out of the way. Let's move this out of the way. There's enough space in that said wardrobe to, put that box there. And let me show you something else. Put some other boxes there. Fit some stuff in here. So the stuff that's there is gonna be all of the heads and everything. Yeah? So I put some notebooks down there so that it fits more nicely, so that it's not on the side. And I put that there. And I put, I guess maybe I'll put these here like that. Yeah? And that all works. And then I put all of these things somehow, somewhere like that. So, about this, if you must know. Does that matter? I don't know. But here are all of the bodies and all the brains and all the things. You see the brains? They're all big, so they don't really fit anywhere else nicely. And there's all the larger bodies, those ones. And then in that bag are all the small and regular bodies. Well, not small, but Then there's these pieces, of which there are a lot, the Ben 10 ones. And then there's all the other bodies. But yeah, all that just goes in there. Just fits nicely and just goes to the back. If I ever want to bring it out, if I want to build Hero Factory stuff, I can just, take it all out. So in here, we've still got all these pieces, the smaller ones, that have to do with, that kind of construction, though this could be important not even for Hero Factory. I could be building some kind of brick-based figures and such, not a building, and need those. So, it's there at the top. I can take it out easily. And there's all the small bodies and things and larger bones, all the colored bones. Below are all the many miscellaneous bones of the various sizes. Here are all the small bones and the bones that have those things at either side. And then over there, instead of having the miscellaneous bones in there, we've got all the bionicle bones. Well, I guess not even bones, there's just limbs, really. So that's all gonna go there. And matter of fact, I think I might just go right there, right now, right there. I don't know how am I gonna bring it all with one hand. I guess I can just do it like this. See the notebooks there? Put the box in there. Put that box in there. This one on top of it. Get them heads in there. There you go. Put these boxes on top. And there you go. Put these things here. And there you go. And lastly, yeah, there you go. Just go. Hide that away. Hide my shame. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Look at all this. Look at my guy hanging on from there. Look at how cool it all looks. Look at the stuff. Look at the things. Look at Witch Doctor. Look at my first. Look at Bulk 3.0. So awesome. So cool. So epic. And come back to this now. So you got that box there. You got that thing there. You got this thing over here. That's got an empty box, empty bags, empty box, empty box, empty thing, and two big empty boxes. Very, very good. Just that it's like it's gonna have to go. I don't know. It's just here by the side of this. There's a lot of space here. I tell you that. Or it could just go in the wardrobe right here, where all the things in my precious cardboard is. But that's like the wardrobe's right there. So that's a little far away because the table's here. So I don't know. You see, now there's a lot of space here. Where the bags were, I can put other bags. I'm actually considering putting all the armor just into one of these. But I don't know if that's practical. I don't know if that's a good idea. This, yeah. This, about that. I don't know how much I would need these, but I don't think it's a good idea to try and put them there. Maybe it is, but for now I'm not going to do that. For now, these large pieces and these larger plates, of which are gonna get moved out of this box probably. I don't know what I'm gonna do because did you know within there's a lot of plates and things. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff. It's not gonna fit in this one box, and if it is, it's just not gonna fit in the drawer if I'm gonna try to put them both on top of each other. On top of each other. The cheddar? I don't know. You see, in this here drawer, you have all the weapons for these larger characters and things. And sure, these launcher pieces, these bigger pieces, I could build, all sorts of machines and stuff. Like, these are good. These are sort of for Technic stuff, decorations and everything. And then, these also, of course, have those attachment points. So I don't want to, try and put it all away. I think it's gonna work just fine. Yeah, just fine. Look at me go. Just fine to put all the feet and all the hands and all the bigger pieces that still fit perfectly like this, side by side, these boxes. And then there's a bunch of space for bags. I don't know. I don't know what exactly am I gonna do, but I'll figure it out once again. And place all them Technic pieces, as you can see. There's all the stuff. Just a lot of empty space. Same as here. A lot of empty, a bit of empty space, and a lot of the Technic things. Put all that into here. Just like that. And now you got this. Gotta bring them forward, because if I bring them back, can't open them, you see? Problem solved. Get in there. Up. Yes. Good. So that's all the Technic bits, because there's a lot of these, and that would go over 3 things. It's just not worth it, so it's there by the side. There's space for bags there, space for bags there. These go up and out of here, and they go downstairs to this spot, which is a bit of a mess, I'll tell you that. I got even larger pieces here. You got bricks here. Guess what? It's a whole box, and it's not gonna... Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more imagine that. And there's a lot of Technic beams. There's all the plates and things that I've since changed up a little bit. There's all the gray and black in sort of specific sizes, I think. Yeah, because there's a bunch of gray and black in here alongside the other amounts, because what I did was I just put them out here in size and color little piles, and then I was like, okay, so what's, what matches with what, and what can I group up where, there's the same amount of red and brown and yellow in the one place of the one size, rather than there's like, rather than there's like 5 of these pieces and then like, well, 5 of the same piece but in, or 1 of the same piece but in yellow. So I think there's only 1 of these pieces, so they go in here. Sort of less amounts of these kind of thing. Also plates without the studs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out because this is not okay. And once again, not the end of it with all this. Yeah, there's all the bricks, and there's like a lot of plates, definitely a lot. And in there you got the minifigure stuff, shields in the bags, crystals in the bags. Just yeah. Goodbye. Have a great day. Have a great time. Oh, you're still here. I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna put you down there too. Yeet. Thank you for watching. This is gonna be I'm gonna do little episodes. I'm gonna do a little episodes. So here's a little sneak peek or whatever. You kind of already see, but I'm gonna bring it up close. Be like, whoa, look at all this. This is that, and I'm figuring it out. As everything is, it's just so much. How do I fit it all in there? Well, we've begun to answer that question today. Of course, there's not a lot of bags, but there's a lot of bags full of stuff. And then there's the stuff's going to be out of the bags, kind of like the cat. And I'm going to put the bags in here and sort stuff in the bags in here, kind of like those Technic beams. I think they are going to stay in these bags. Actually think, now that I'm starting to think, I can, oh wait. Yeah, get back there. I think I can put them here. Doesn't seem like a horrible idea. I feel like it's actually a good idea. I think that actually might even work. Bam. Look at that. Good stuff. So, thank you for watching. Stay hydrated. Drink water. And I'll see you next time, where I will begin